What's up, gamers? Sir Eddie back with another edition of Sir Eddie Gaming. Today we're over on the main account and we're prepping. We are in prep mode for match number 5 in our provisional CWL Light Division provisionals. We are going to be up against some stiff competition this war. We're taking on the heavy hitters there. I think they're already in this clan, or in the CWL Light, but as pointed out to us by our leaders, we're going to be in for some rough goes here. This is their number 10 base, and as you can see, he has 30 heroes. Unfortunately, 10 through 25, they all have maxed out heroes. Now, not all of our 9s have maxed heroes, but that's okay. You know, we're going to make the best of it. We have some really great players here, so I'm really not too worried about it. Myself included in the last war, did beat one base that had max heroes on it. So we do have that on our side. What I was going to talk about today is just some different attacks I've been using, going out and just doing trophy raids, farming raids, whatever, with some different farming attacks. And this is what I've been using to do this due diligence here. So let's take a look here. One of the ones that I've really been working on quite a bit has been the Haunted Queen and the Grundinator. Those are the two, probably the most common ones I've been using and having pretty good success with it. So let's take a look at a Haunted Queen attack here. Let's take a look what we got here. So we did find a fairly dead base. Expos were still working here, but as you can see on the right side, we start the Queen Walk. Now we're going to funnel her and keep her inside. My goal is to keep her going down this side of the base here. So then on the other side, we're going to come in with the Gobo Wee. Oh, it looks like this is a Queen Walk Gobo Wee Wee. So I am really tired. It's late at night, so pardon if I seem a little off today. So this is a Queen Walk Gobo Wee Wee. I saw one of our guys do this in the war, one of our first CWL matches, and it worked really, really well and really effectively. So as you can see here, everything kind of started to go a different direction. So I put the jump down and hoped to get everything in the core. I did get everything in the core. We wrecked the core of this base, which is cool. So we'll speed this up here. But as you can see here, kind of on this side, here's where all the damage is going to come from. They're going to take this jump spell, and they're going to go in the core of the base here. So Golem's still tanking. There's 2 Golems here. Pulf out front here, just taking away. So this witch and these wizards are just doing all the damage, while this Golem just takes all the punishment that he needs to take. Got bowlers, tripping rocks. We still got our Queen Walk going on out here. I haven't even used her ability yet, so she's cruising along, doing well. Down goes the air sweeper, so that there. I phased her there because I wanted her to get the ability done. So we did have that, but then she's healed right back up. So their king's going to come out here to try to disrupt everything. He meets our queen, and she takes him out pretty easily. She's a level 25 queen, so she's gonna with healers on her. She's gonna work through that. So let me get the rest of it down, and the rest of it's just pretty much, it's a very, very academic at that point. So got some decent dark elixir, which is all I need right now at this point, as I'm just working on heroes. So there's that one. Let's see if I can dig up a Grundinator. That's a really good one. Had some real good luck with the Grundy recently here. So there we go. The Grundy is my favorite attack right now. I've been practicing a lot on friendly challenges and having pretty decent success. So you start with the baby dragon to get the queen going towards the center. So you're going to funnel her in. And then on the other side, you do the same thing with more baby dragons to make sure the P.E.K.K.A. goes in. So we're going to kind of focus on this area here and here to get into the base. So as you can see, we didn't quite start my Valkyries right where I wanted them to, but I did get them in here. They're going to go in the base. Rage right at the beginning. Gets him through this wall. Sometimes you can wait a little bit. I did wait here just a little bit to get them in here, get them raged up. They're going to go aggro over to the queen. We'll heal them here. This is pretty much how it's supposed to go. If you can wait a little bit before you rage them, if you can get them in the base before without raging them, you should be in pretty good shape. As you can see, I used another rage here that's going to get these things through the core. Queen walk. Lost her healers, but she's going fine out here. And these guys left the P.E.K.K.A. as well. But you can see my king's still out here. He's going to take out their king. With the help of some bowlers that are still up. We still have Valkyries over here with the baby dragons. It's just a really OP, very OP, very strong attack. There's no wall breakers, there's no jump spells, nothing involved like that. So that's basically what I've been working on a lot, and I've been getting a lot of 3 stars in our friendly challenges. And that's not saying that our guys are slouches. We have some really great base builders, and we have some really great players in this clan. So if I'm getting 3 stars on these guys, I feel like I'm really making some progress on this attack. So, and this is only if I'm in the clan and there's not a lot going on, and I need to get these just keep practicing. That's what I'm doing. So, and here is last replay we'll take a look at. This is the Haunted Queen. It's another one I'm working on, and it's a queen walk again. It's a queen walk on one side, and on the other side a witch. Kind of a witch slap, witch walk type of variant that you use on this attack. But here we go. We're going to start with some funneling up at the top. Here comes the queen on the left. And then we'll put our witches down on the right. So, just like the Grundinator, 6 healers, 4 on the queen, 2 on the witches, or the, in the Grundinator case, the P.E.K.K.A. But this one is a little different. You do come in with a golem here. So here comes our golem to take. And there's not much, you don't really put much behind it other than the bowlers. And then you jump in, you use double jumps. Just like a witch slap or a gobo wee wee where you have the double jump. So you double jump in. Here's our jump. Here's our other jump. We're going to jump these bowlers into the core, and they're going to do some massive, massive damage. I think I usually put some wizards behind it, but I just didn't this time because I was having good luck with the queen walk. She was cruising along. These bowlers are cruising along. We put our last jump spell down out here to get us out of the base. Unfortunately, our golem and our and our bowlers got stuck behind this guy right here. So they're not doing too well. But really, I mean, most of the base is destroyed. Otherwise, we're just working on the town hall. So they're going to break through the wall here and get out. We got some barbs in there. They're going to focus on the golem. This bowler's going to do some work. Queen's going to be able to get over the wall here. So, like I said, it's a really strong attack. These are the kind of the 2 things I've been working on. I haven't used them in any of our CWO matches yet. I've been sticking with hogs. I did do a gobo wee wee in our last war. You'll probably see some highlights of that over on Gambit Gaming with Abjeet. So, and we'll go out and do a live raid here with whatever I've got trained up. I think I've got the Grundinator trained up. So, there's that Haunted Queen. That's another one I really, really enjoy. So, let's take a look here. Looks like we have the good old Grundy trained up. And we have our Haunted Queen on the other side. So, that's kind of what I've been working. Let's go find a raid, and then we'll call it a day for this video. So, we're going to look for a pretty good base. That'll really show. These bases are really tough to funnel into. So, I want to show you guys a good example of kind of how this should work. So, let's find a good base here. This would be a good one. So, we're gonna take this guy here. So we find the queen. We'll start a baby dragon out here. And we'll start our queen on the lab up here. Put our healers down. And she'll go the other direction. So then we can start our 2 other baby drags here. Start our P.E.K.K.A. on that. Healers going in here. Queen's taking her time here, but she's doing really well. We'll pop the ability so she's safe to go. So then we'll bring our Valkyries and our king and our clan castle right up the middle here. We'll go ahead and rage here. Let them get a little deeper into the base. Once they get through this wall here, I'll probably heal them over the town hall because there's going to be some DPS in here. But this is basically how you do the old Grundinator. So our queen cooking along here. We'll rage these guys again. They'll get through this wall. They'll get through this core area here, which is really hefty. But as you can see, the queen just backing up her bowlers, doing her thing. One last rage over here. That should pretty much end this base on that side of things. Alright, now we're going to start the cleanup over here with a wizard on the P.E.K.K.A. We'll put a wizard on the back side here. We didn't get what we wanted out of the baby drag over here, but we can start some wizards. Oops, that's a poison, Ed. So we'll get this guy going over here. Check for corner huts. I don't think this had any corner huts. Doesn't look like it did, so we'll put an archer down over here too. And then we'll back up this P.E.K.K.A. He's losing luster here. He's losing some life. And we'll keep cleaning up over here. So luckily for us, we've got the queen here and the king here who's got the healers on him. So this bowlers, we're going to take down that archer tower. That should pretty much wrap it up. You know, sometimes they go a little haywire, these attacks do, but for the most part, there's enough firepower that it pretty much takes care of itself. So we'll pop through the wall here, and our queen will take out that guy, and this thing is done. There we go. So that's a pretty good Grundinator. It can go a little haywire, but usually if you keep it up and do the best you can to just keep getting outside the base. I mean, we had most of that base taken care of, so we'll request some more bowlers and work on our haunted queen, and we'll put old Grundy back in the lab. So that's going to do it, I think, for this episode. As you can see, we are in preparation day. We have a really solid lineup. We were able to get the win in our last match against 2002 Maniacs. A really awesome win. I'm thinking you'll probably get to see a recap of that pretty soon here on Gambit Gaming. So stay tuned to that. That's going to do it for this episode of Sir Eddie Gaming. Cool stuff starting here in about 3 hours. Clan games. So we're going to be looking for more gems, more Dark Elixir, maybe a book of heroes, and we'll make our king level 24. So that's going to do it, guys. Take care, and we'll see you next time after this week's CWO match. See you later, guys.